Hello. Feels like forever since I've had time to do a proper unboxing video, except for sort of crazed ones that were food boxes that had to get opened. Things have been very busy around here because I am currently recording 2 new audiobooks, which should be out pretty soon. And my son has decided to drop his nap time, so I've lost one of my very few windows of quiet around my house. So I now pretty much have after bed, and that's about it, unless my parents take him. So luckily my parents have him today, so I have a lot of catching up to do today. And one of the things is my Love with Food box, which came, and we have tasted a lot of the items that are in here. With these food boxes, I have decided that I like doing the reviews, so I like to be able to eat some of the things prior, because I just can't sit down and eat them all in one sitting. So I love this box. For each box, they donate a meal, and I donated a meal with this box, and there were lots and lots of things in this box. Ooh, I just lost one of them. So here's the card that came with it. Wake up to the new year, love with food. And it says, the sun is shining, a weight is lifted off your shoulders. Ah, it's a new year. We are excited for you to join Love with Food on a journey of snacking smart, doing good in 2014 as we resolve to continue our fight against childhood hunger in the USA while sharing healthier snack options. Cheers. I really like this box. So the first thing that is in here is, let's see, this is something that we have eaten. It is Banana Split Baby Mama Drama from Mama's Magic Mix. And it had fried dried bananas and strawberries, salted peanuts, caramel puffs, and chocolate covered graham crackers. It was delicious. The only complaint I have about this is I should have opened the bag and poured it into a bowl. We ate it right out of the bag, and because of the different weights of everything, it meant the caramel puffs were all at the top, and so we ended up eating all of the caramel first, which I think it would have been better if I had had it mixed in. The chocolate covered graham crackers were so good. I love dried bananas and strawberries, and I love peanuts, so it was delicious. And let's see, it is 1.5 servings per container. I hate that. This is what you're going to eat. You're not going to eat you know, 2/3 of this. So make the whole friggin' thing a serving. It's 140 calories. That's why they make it the serving size weird, because it's a lot of calories. People don't want to think about that. 7 grams of fat, 130 grams of milligrams of sodium, not too bad. 18 grams of carbohydrates, 10 of those grams are sugar. Actually, 10 grams of sugar isn't too bad for this. And 2 grams of protein. It was delicious. This was really good. I really like getting this in a sample box because it's not something I'm gonna buy because it's too sweet. It's a treat, it's not a snack. So I like getting them in these sample boxes because they're fun to try, and then I don't have a whole bunch of them in my house. So it says it's a low-cal banana split mix. It's as naughty as it's nice. I wouldn't say it's low-cal. You know, as a dessert, considering that probably the whole bag is a little over 200 calories, as a dessert, it's not bad. As a snack, it's a little high. Prezzo Change and original milk chocolate squares from, what is it, Jers chocolate? Yeah, Jers chocolate squares. These bite-sized treats are great when you need a little something sweet. Okay, so I have a confession. There are 2 of these in here. Nobody got one but me. Both of them. It's a little embarrassing because I like sweets so much. And I have a lot of sweets in the house that my son likes. Like, he likes gummy bears and jelly beans and things like that. I don't like those, and that's one of the reasons why I keep those for him, because I like sweets so much. If there's a lot of stuff that I want to eat, I will eat it. So I did kind of hoard these for myself. They were really, really good. One was Valencia Peanut Butter Center mixed with sweet and salty pretzel bits covered in milk chocolate. Anything with peanut butter in it, I adore. And this was, you know, sweet and salty and pretzel-y and peanut butter and absolutely delicious. This other one was, that was probably my favorite of the two, though this one was really good too. Valencia Peanut Butter Center mixed with crunchy Rice Crisp covered in milk chocolate. The only thing that could have made them better is if it had been dark chocolate for me. But I don't know. Dark chocolate might have been a little bit weird with these. So they were really, 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 really good. If you have a chance to try them, try them. If they sold these in these little tiny packets, like at the store, like when I'm checking out at Walgreens or something, I would buy them. Because they're just the right amount. Let's see, what's the calorie count on these? Does it have it? It does not have the calorie count. I'm actually kind of surprised. It's got 11 international awards. My guess is it's not crazy in calories just because they're so small. Perfect little bite-sized treat. I didn't eat them both in one sitting. I saved them for 2 different desserts, but yeah, nobody got them but me. Chocolate chip cookies from Home Free. These cookies are so tasty that it's hard to believe they are free of gluten, peanut, tree nuts, eggs, and dairy. You know, if it didn't say gluten-free right on the top, and I don't even know if I noticed that, you'd have no idea. They taste just like almost better versions of the kind of little hard chocolate chip cookies you'd get Chips Ahoy in the vending machine. They were better than those because, well, first of all, they're much, much, much better for you. But they weren't quite as sweet, and they weren't quite as hard. And let's see, this whole bag is 1 container. It was 1 serving size, which is what it should be. Oh no. A serving size is about 7 cookies. Servings per container. So it says there were only like 7 cookies in here. There were more than 7 cookies in there. Because my son and I shared them. My son loved them. They were a great little treat. That's one of my favorite things about these boxes. We don't have a whole lot of treats around the house. And so my son's really excited when a box comes because there's treats in it. And we do dole them out over a couple of days, but they don't last very long around the house because we know that he knows there's treats in the house. 150 calories, 60 calories from fat, 90 milligrams of sodium, not bad, 11 grams of sugar, not really bad for cookies. I mean, they're cookies. 2 grams of protein, a little bit of protein. You know, if they sold them in a vending machine, I'd definitely get those over Chips Ahoy. Much better for you. These are the kind of things they need to start a vending machine. They need to start a healthy vending machine. Because even though this isn't that healthy, it's a lot healthier than most of the vending machine options you get. And I would love, like, if I saw a vending machine that either had a healthy row or had a healthy, you know, it was a special healthy vending machine that had a lot of these little snack options, I might be more likely to go to a vending machine than I do right now. I won't go to them right now pretty much. There's only a few occasions when I would need a vending machine because I work from home, but at rehearsals sometimes I would like a little snack, and the vending machine has such gross stuff in it. I won't go to the vending machine. So that is Home Free, and it was yummy, yummy. Superfood Chews from Lovely Candies. This is one of the few things I actually left. There were 3 of these in there, and I left one. I'll eat it at the end for those of you who like the sounds of eating. They just taste like Starburst. It's not my favorite thing because I just don't like that kind of candy very much, but for those of you who know, I have a sweet tooth, so I'll eat anything that's sweet. But if I were going to pick a sweet treat, this would not be my sweet treat. But they're good. I mean, if you like Starburst, and if you like chewy candies, which like my sister loves that kind of stuff, she would like these. And let's see, the perfect mix of real fruit bites and sweetness make these candies quite lovely indeed. I assume they're healthier for you than Starburst. I don't know because I don't have any information about them. So that is the Chews. Columbia, okay, so I'm really excited about this, and I'm gonna have to let you know how this is. I think I will make it today so that I can put it, so that I can put the information in the description, but I wanted to show it to you because I've never seen anything like this. So this is hand drip premium coffee from Columbia, Cafe Borsa. And here's what you do. So you open this up, and it says tear drip bag across the dotted line. Okay, so here's the dotted line in the drip bag. And you tear that open. It smells good. I love the smell of coffee. More than I like to drink coffee, I like the smell of coffee. I like that my husband likes to drink it every morning because then I get to smell it and I don't actually have to drink a cup every morning because I'm not a huge fan. I like coffee, but I don't want it every morning. It doesn't sit on my stomach real well. Pull paper extensions on both sides. So here are the paper extensions. And clip them to the edge of a coffee cup. Pour 6 fluid ounces of hot water slowly into the center of the bag. After the water has finished dripping, dispose of drip bag and enjoy your freshly brewed hand drip coffee. So what a great little thing. Like, if you're going to a hotel room and you don't know if they'll have coffee, if you're going anywhere where you think you can probably get hot water, but you don't know if you can get coffee, this is really cute. So I'm going to try it today and see how it is, but I wanted to just show it to you guys because I just thought it was such a cute idea. So yeah, I'm just going to clip that onto my coffee mug and pour it right through. I'm going to rip it open. I'm not going to rip the top open right now because I'll spill coffee everywhere. I'm a klutz. And what does it say here? What better way to wake up than a perfect cup of pour-over coffee? So yeah, I'm excited to try that one. The next item that was in here, there's so much stuff in here. This is a $10 box. It's so cheap and you get all of these little things to try. So the next thing in here is the orange fruit bar from Osprey. This low-cal orange bar is a great way to sneak fruit into your diet. There's been a lot of these little kind of gluten-free granola bar things out there lately because so many people are going gluten-free. This was a really good one, and I really liked the orange flavor. I haven't tried many that were orange flavor. They're mostly like, they taste like the dates or figs that they're mostly made with. But this one was really good. I mean, I do see that the organic toasted whole oats, and the second ingredient for the organic toasted whole oats is organic cane syrup. So again, you're not always getting low sugar. It's often better quality food for you, but it's still not diet food. I think a lot of times we think when we're eating healthier, we're eating diet. We're not. But this was 120 calories for this whole bar. My son loved it. I let him eat it. I had a bite of it so that I could review it, and it was really tasty. Again, I really liked the orange flavor. I haven't had one of those before. It's 35 calories of fat, 5 milligrams of sodium, so almost, gosh, no sodium. 20 grams of carbs, 7 grams of sugar. That's not that bad, actually. Not too bad. And 2 grams of protein. He loved it. If you have a kid who, you know, you want to try and get some fruit into, although I don't know how much fruit is really in this. It looks like it's mostly kind of oats, and organic dried berries is like the 5th. Organic cranberries. As I've mentioned, I don't have any problem getting fruit into my son. He'd eat fruit all day long, so I don't need all these little kind of tricks to get fruit into him. But it was a nice little treat. He thinks they're treats because he doesn't get granola bars and he doesn't get processed food very much. And so anytime he gets processed food, it's a treat. So he loved it. And we just gave it to him as, like, I don't know, he earned it doing something good. May have been potty training stuff. So the next thing in here is, oh, and it's by Annie's. And I love anything Annie's. And the nice thing about Annie's is you can get Annie's at pretty much any grocery store. So I love Annie's products. Their cheddar bunnies are one of the few kind of processed things that does come into our house pretty regularly. We'll get a box maybe once a month because sometimes my son will go through fussy spells where he really won't eat anything, and he'll almost always eat some cheddar bunnies because they're delicious. The only problem is he only gets half the box because if they're in the house, my husband and I eat them because they're delicious. So let's see. So this is an extra thing. Oh, you know what? I'm getting these confused. This was the berry bar. This was good, but this tasted more like a granola bar. This is the orange bar I'm thinking of. I saw organic and red orange. So this was my little extra that's actually not on this list. And this was the one that's 100% fruit. It's orange flavored. It's 120 calories, 1 gram of protein, 5 grams of fiber, 21 grams of sugar. But again, that's because it's mostly fruit. And this was the one that was orange flavored, and I really liked the orange flavoring. This one was much more like a granola bar because it's mostly oats, and it was delicious, but it was berry flavored, not the orange. So I tried to steer you wrong. But I was confused because they usually give you an extra, and that orange bar was the one that was an extra that's not on this list. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Hi-Am Skinny Minis multi-grain sea salt sticks. These tasted like Fritos. These tasted like really good, not as salty Fritos. I do like Fritos. I'm not a big chip eater, but I do like Fritos. If they were in the house, I would eat them. This is 100 calories for this whole bag, and this was a really full bag. I really liked this. I'm not going to buy it again because I don't need chips in my house. But it's 170 milligrams of sodium, which is a lot, but for chips, it's actually not that bad. Only 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of protein. So, again, if you really like chips, this is a nice portion controlled size. 100 calories is not bad for this whole big bag. They were great. They were really, really, really good. If I were making like chili or something where I wanted Fritos, or like a taco salad thing where I wanted Fritos to put on the top, I would definitely get these over Fritos. And they were really, really good. And it's 13 grams of whole grain, so they're just better for you. But the taste was there all the way. So the other item I have not eaten yet are these lightly salted almonds from Blue Diamond Almonds. We eat a lot of almonds around my house. Now, we are cheap about it. We go into, and this is a trick if you're trying to add nuts as a snack into your diet, we go to the baking aisle and we get a great big bag of unsalted almonds, walnuts, whatever. We usually have a couple of different bags, and we grab them as a handful. They are really filling. If you grab a handful of nuts on your way out to a meeting or something, for me, I'll grab a handful before I go do a massage, and I can make it through the massage, no problem, even if I've kind of skipped a meal. So these are lightly salted. They may still be too salty for me. It says you can enjoy these almonds without worrying about breaking your resolve to cut down on salt. I eat almonds without any salt on them, so salt isn't a big thing I need to worry about because I just don't salt very much. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure these taste like almonds. They're great. And Blue Diamond, it's nice to know that big companies like Blue Diamond is a big nut company. It's not any kind of small boutique-y. You'll find it anywhere. The fact that they're starting to think about things like you need to have low salt nuts. But honestly, if you go to the baking aisle, you can get them without any salt, and I actually like them better that way. But that's just me. Also comes with a coupon for more Blue Diamond nuts. And that is everything that was in this box. So it was really quite a lot. It was the Frito things, the coffee, which I'm going to have today. I'll probably have right after this. The Home Free cookies, the granola bar, these two little chocolate pretzel peanut butter thingies. They were delicious. The extra little organic orange bar that I got, the Mamma Mia mix, 3 of these little juicy fruit things, and the nuts for $10. Sure, not bad. And they're things that I wouldn't have all the time. They're extra little treats. They're delicious. So I'm gonna finish that bag, but I think I'm gonna end by eating this little juicy fruit thing. Again, for those of you who just want to know what's in the box, we're done with that part. For those of you who like the sound of eating, I'm gonna do a little bit of that. And I don't do a lot of requests. I mean, people ask about requests, mostly on my other channels, not on this one as much. I don't do a lot of requests, but I will take suggestions and I'll try and work them into videos that work for me. But very early on when I started making videos, I got some requests that bordered on creepy, and I don't know in the beginning if I would have figured out that they were kind of creepy or kind of fetishy. So I just sort of steered away from them because they just didn't sit well with my gut, and my gut's usually pretty right on things. So there have been a few things that I know are legitimate ASMR triggers for people, and so I'll try and incorporate them into a video that fits for me. So I know one person asked about, you know, zipping and unzipping things, which can be a fetishy thing, but I happened to be doing a travel video where it was appropriate for me to unzip a bag, so I put that in there because I know for some people it is a legitimate ASMR trigger. So having said that, I do love suggestions. I especially love suggestions on this channel for those of you who watch it for ASMR, because I am not personally triggered by anything in terms of unboxing or eating or crinkling. I am pretty much only triggered by personal attention videos. And I actually don't even watch personal attention videos, I listen to them. So it's a lot about somebody talking to me. It's not even about the sounds. So if there's something that you like in these videos, especially something you don't like, something you wish I would do more of that's related to unboxing, let me know, because I don't have those triggers to refer to. So I really need your input. So I do know eating's a big thing, so I am going to eat this juicy fruit thing. I don't even know what flavor it is. Strawberry? I think it's, yeah, strawberry. They're good, but they're not my thing. Again, they're sugar, so I'm not gonna complain. I love sugar, but with all my sugar options out there, this would not be my top choice. I think my son would like this, but right now he's still a little too little. You don't chew things up good. So I don't like to give them big, chewy things. My father gave him saltwater taffy the other day. My dad doesn't have a very good concept of what is age appropriate. And he's, you know, he's a little over 3. So, he's not quite ready for that. That was good. I mean, they're not that chewy and sticky. Like, they're not. Obviously, I'm done with this one, so it didn't take me, you know, a half hour to eat it. And if you like those kind of things, you probably like them. And I bet they're healthier for you, although I don't know why, because I don't have that information, since I don't have little, you know, any of their ingredients or anything on that little tiny package. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am going to eat the rest of my almonds, and I am going to make a coffee before a teleconference meeting I have to have in about 10 minutes. So I'm glad I got through a video eventually. Life is crazy. Life is crazy with a 3-year-old who does not take a nap anymore, and a husband who's a musician. So even at night, now, like, my few windows of recording used to be nap time, and in the evenings after my son was asleep, well, my husband has taken up quietly practicing guitar every evening. And one of the few places I can record is in his office. It's the best place I found to set up for light and things like that. So he practices in his office. So I have to find another setup, and then I have, you know, the noise of him playing guitar, which actually isn't that bad if I found another good spot. But the problem is every other spot in my house tends to have really, really loud heating vent noises. I get it here too, but it's not as bad here. So I'll figure it out, and every waking moment I have that's quiet, I've been recording audiobooks lately. So it's just busy, but life will calm down. So thanks, guys. Hope you guys like my crazy little rambles. I feel like I get to connect with you a bit more when I talk a little, but I usually leave it till the end so that if I'm boring you, you don't have to listen anymore. Bye.